New charges revealed late today against a reserve deputy who authorities say thought he was reaching for his taser, but instead pulled out his gun. The unarmed suspect did not survive, and here is the moment just before. The 73-year-old deputy, part of the team chasing this suspect after an undercover police sting involving guns. The suspect running there, the reserve deputy moments later firing his gun. Tonight, authorities now say he's been charged with second-degree manslaughter, and you're about to hear what he said right after he fired that gun. ABC's Clayton Sandell leads us off.
Stop right here.
The moment deputies catch up with suspect Eric Harris on the streets of Tulsa, the worst should have been over.
Roll on your stomach.
But this disturbing scene April 2nd was just beginning.
I'm sorry.
That is the voice of 73-year-old volunteer reserve deputy Robert Bates apologizing after firing his gun instead of his taser.
He shot me.
An hour later, Harris is dead. Today, the district attorney charged Bates with second-degree manslaughter.
It's a Luger.
Harris ran from police after allegedly selling a gun to an undercover Tulsa deputy. Tonight, Harris's family is speaking out.
He's hollering out for help, and there's no aid. You see the blood running out his side.
The sheriff's department says in the heat of the moment, Bates made a horrible mistake, not realizing he'd drawn his gun, even warning his colleagues just before pulling the trigger.
I'm sorry.
Then dropping the pistol, not expecting the powerful recoil of a gun.
He knew that he erred. He knew that he used a deadly force instead of less lethal. No one intended for Mr. Harris to die that day.
Departments in all 50 states rely on reserve officers and deputies. They often work side by side with full-time cops. The Tulsa Sheriff's Department says Bates, a businessman who's volunteered as a reserve deputy since 2008, was more than qualified to be on the street. Tonight, Harris's family is alleging that the deputy knew the difference between the gun and the taser and is alleging a cover-up. The Sheriff's Department tells us they have asked the FBI to look into possible civil rights violations. David?
Clayton Sandell leading us off tonight. Clayton, thank you.